I'm James Spann. This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video for Friday, the 29th of October. Getting sail into Halloween weekend. Yeah, we're in the Mobile Weather Center today on a glorious day. I can't see a cloud out there, and I challenge you to find one tomorrow as well. And a cold night tonight, coldest so far this season. Check the Skycam shots around the network this afternoon. First off, coming from Inverness. A lot of traffic out there in Highway 280 at 1:45 this afternoon. There's the Gadsden Skycam, a cloudless sky. Notice the colors beginning to show up nicely. Getting a lot of reports that the fall colors are coming out with the rain in recent days and the colder air coming in. Be a great weekend to check out the colors that should be blazing on the Alabama hillsides. And by golly, that's a good spot to see the color. Mount Cheaha, Alabama's highest mountain, south of Anniston. Beautiful day there. Trough over the northeast. Dry air in place. We'll check the numbers. Look at that, only upper 50s. Over north and northwest Alabama. 57 for Cullman at 1 o'clock. 61 for Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden, Tuscaloosa, 62. Those numbers are below guidance, by the way. And a pretty good chance we'll be in the 30s by daybreak tomorrow with scattered frost on those pumpkins. Around the nation, a little tongue of milder air coming up through the western high plains. But it's nice and cool across the east. And downright cold up in Canada, where many folks up there are below freezing on this late October day. Here's the QPF chart. Rain for the next 5 days, valid through Wednesday morning at 7 o'clock. And that rain would be on Tuesday. And the consistency in modeling is getting better next week. I think the chance of rain is good on Tuesday. Beyond that, chances for rain decrease a good bit by Wednesday and Thursday, as you'll see as the upper low goes into retrogression. Tropical weather, look at this stuff getting active out there. Tropical storm Sherry is kind of a minor system that'll be moving rapidly northeast. The big one to watch is that wave that's down there approaching the Windward Islands. But first off, the look at Sherry, top winds at 60. It's going to go over Bermuda late tonight. And then it does the slingshot out to sea as an extratropical system. No threat to the United States. All right, this is going to be Thomas. That's a big storm. Reconnaissance is in the area now, and that could be upgraded to a tropical storm on the next advisory package here at 4 or 5 o'clock. And look at the modeling on Thomas, or Thomas to be. Very consistent. Models bring it up to the Caribbean. And you know what? If this were July or August, you'd think, boy, that's a great candidate to get into the Gulf. But this is going to be early November as that gets up in there. And, again, odds of it making the Gulf are small. And it's a good thing because look at this. Most models bring this up to a Category 1 hurricane here in a few days. Some bring it up to a Category 2. But more than likely, this will recur before affecting the United States. We'll check the modeling. This is the 12Z GFS valid at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Ridging, nosing in from the south, the westerly shifting north. Beautiful day. Bright sunshine. And again, the high tomorrow should be mostly in the low 70s. Both models showing 72. Sunday, both models showing 75. Just a glorious weekend. Great for trick-or-treating, NASCAR racing, football, whatever. Enjoy. Now, Monday of next week, we stay dry, but moisture creeps in from the east. And there's Tuesday. Energy dives down through parts of the Mississippi Valley, and accordingly, that looks relatively wet. So we will mention a pretty good chance of showers, maybe some thunder on Tuesday. Don't expect any severe weather. But the GFS beginning to be consistent now in this idea. Wednesday, the upper low goes into retrogression and moves back to the southwest. And we are dry on Wednesday as we are dry on Thursday next week with a northerly flow at the surface there. So I think we'll lean that way in the forecast. Mention a good chance of showers Tuesday, then go dry for Wednesday and Thursday. And there's Friday, a week from today. We're dry, and there comes what should be Thomas. And that could be a pretty big hurricane. That will be north of Hispaniola and ultimately moving out to sea more than likely, not impacting the United States. And the following day, which is Saturday the 6th of November, looks dry for us. We've got something planned that weekend. And Thomas is on the way out. We'll dig deeper. This is the 12th, and again, the odds of a big trough are likely where the trough axis happens to line up. Depends on if we see a big thunderstorm outbreak or not. This run of the GFS says no, it's going to be a dry intrusion of cold air with no storms. And more than likely, this will flip and flop again, but that's got the 540 line down to Montgomery. And on the 14th, the cool air moves on out. So we'll see a lot of inconsistency. But as always, November is going to be a very active and busy and interesting month to watch the weather here in this great state of Alabama. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here, my next video by Monday morning at 7, Brian Peters will have the video updates both tomorrow and Sunday. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless.
Each day there are new stories to tell about the people who live here and the place we call home.
All of the faces that I see, all of the places close to me, they're all part of all the best things about home.
Sharing your stories on ABC 3340, Alabama's news leader.